Speaker, sir, it was only on the 1st of April 92 that I had spoken in this House on the subject of the investigations and cases relating to the Bofors contract. After a comprehensive debate on all aspects, I had clearly indicated government's approach to the matter in unequivocal terms. Within the same month, we are again discussing the same subject. Unfortunately, as on the previous occasion, this matter has come up again on the basis of a newspaper report, which by and large repeats what had appeared in newspapers earlier. Sir, since no changes have taken place on facts, I have very little to add to what I had said when I spoke in the House on this subject last time. To recount, as the then External Affairs Minister, Mr. Solanki, told the House earlier, he met his counterpart, Mr. Felber, in Davos on 1st February 1992. He passed on to Mr. Felber a note concerning the proceedings pending in India connected with matters arising out of the Bofors contract. I had no knowledge of the note, and there was no question of my having authorized him to pass it on to the Foreign Minister of Government. This is the truth of the matter. This is the truth of the matter.
Going on record.
Since, in fact, I had neither authorized the giving of the note nor had any knowledge of the note, the question of Sri Solanki mentioning my name or authority to his counterpart simply could not arise. Sri Solanki has confirmed this and has emphatically denied having made any reference to me in any manner. The sequence of events is already in the knowledge of this House, as they were brought out in the previous debate. I would once again like to reiterate unequivocally that I neither had knowledge of the note handed over by Sri Solanki, nor did I authorize any note being handed over to the Swiss Foreign Minister. Mr. Speaker, while I continue to hold the view that an unauthenticated report contained in a newspaper ought not to require a discussion, denial, or rebuttal, I shall cover some of the points in deference to the wishes of the honorable members. The newspaper report refers to a sequence of events that allegedly took place after Sri Solanki handed over the note to the Swiss Foreign Minister, Mr. Felber. I wish to make it clear that there has been no communication from the Swiss government making any reference to any note. The reference in the newspaper report to, within quotes, a communication from Switzerland to the CBI dated March 23, 1992, unquote, is in fact a reference to a fax message from CBI's lawyer in Switzerland, Mr. Mark Bonan, in which there was a reference to a memorandum having been handed over to Mr. Felber by Sri Solanki. This communication was received in the office of the CBI on the night of 24th March 1992 and was seen by the Director CBI on the 25th March 1992. The lawyer, Mr. Bonan, stated that he was told that the memorandum handed over by Sri Solanki was at the request of the Prime Minister. In this communication, he sought directions from the CBI on various points. CBI promptly replied to Mr. Bonan on 26th March 1992 and denied any knowledge of the alleged memorandum. CBI reiterated that the Swiss authorities should pursue the inquiries without taking cognizance of the said memorandum. It will therefore be seen that the letter on 23rd March was from counsel to client, and the client had promptly and categorically repudiated the alleged memorandum. The newspaper report also refers to lack of response on the part of the government on the handing over an unauthorized note. I should like to remind the House that during the debate, and particularly in my own reply, I had strongly repudiated any suggestion that the note was sent either by government or with my knowledge. We informed the House of the communications sent by CBI to the Swiss authorities on the 24th March 1992, 26th March 1992, reiterating our request for legal assistance. Besides, as stated in the House, another official communication was also sent to the Swiss government within hours of the closure of the debate, pointing out that the note handed over to Mr. Felber was not authorized and should therefore not affect in any manner the pending request for assistance. I had occasion to inform the Rajya Sabha on the following day of this position. There is no question of the government or the CBI not having reacted adequately or appropriately to the situation. In conclusion, Mr. Speaker, sir, I should like once again to reiterate that my government is committed to pursuing the case in accordance with law and with all diligence to find out the truth. Thank you.